What's up guys, today I'm going to start doing the head unit, and we're starting out a little different. We're starting out in my room, and I'll show you what we got. So I have the Pioneer radio right here. It's a double din touchscreen, so that'll be pretty cool. And I got it out of the box. Looks pretty nice. So first is we got set up the wiring harness. I'm going to do it inside since it's nice and warm, and it'll be pretty easy. And then we'll take it outside and install it. To do that, I already messed around with it a little bit so I could figure out what I'm doing. Is I gotta solder up the wires together. Now, I've talked to my friends and they've pretty much just used butt connectors, but I figured I could do soldering. I'm pretty okay at it. It's gonna go pretty quick and be pretty easy. So how I figured out what I have to do is just pretty much just connect the same wire to the same wire, like violet and black to violet and black. But I ordered everything off Clutchfield and they gave me the wiring harness I need for the Supra. It came in this. It was this connector right here, this connector right here that will connect to my factory harness inside the car. And on the back of this, it tells me what every single wire does. The ground is black, power antenna is blue. And then in the radio's instructions, it tells me what they do. So I read it, and it looks like everything is as simple as matching up the colors and just going that way. So I'm going to set up a little time lapse and film some of me soldering, and then probably won't film all of it. I'll do some of it, and then I'll take it outside and put it in. And just like that, I got everything soldered up. All the connections are to the right wires and everything. So there's a few unused wires for me. I don't have system remote control. I don't have a parking brake signal. And I don't have a reverse camera or a mute. So I'm just going to leave those by themselves. Got all these connected, and then on my chassis harness, this blue one right here is a antenna power. But I don't really need the antenna to go up and down when I turn my radio on, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going to be able to plug this right in the back of the radio and plug this to my chassis on my stock radio harness, just like that. And then that's all I'm going to use. This radio also came with a microphone, but I am not going to put that in my car because no matter how well you hide it, you can always see it. Then it came with like a USB so that way you can trail it somewhere, because there's nothing on the front. Some radios, will have it right there. This doesn't have any in the front, so I'm not going to use that either. And it also came with this, which is for like an amp, which I'm not going to be running that. So I'm just going to leave this all unplugged. I'm going to keep it though. So I'm going to get around, get everything situated, and probably zip tie this up or something so it's nice little tight. And then I'm going to go outside and I'll meet you out there. I'm getting a snack before I go out there, and these things are good. They're worth it. They're so good. Okay guys, I'm out here in the car. I got you set up on the passenger seat, and now we're going to get this out. So first, I'm going to unscrew the shift knob. And then grab a screwdriver. Pull out the ashtray. And then there's screw down there, either side. And then there's those two on top we're supposed to pull out. And then one right there. and one right there. And if we did everything correctly, this should pop out, I hope. I hope. Guesstimate. Okay. It's still cold out here, so I'm trying to stay warm. Got my heated jacket. Man, I can't wait for spring. Screwdriver's almost too long. Come on, baby. Okay, let's loosen this one too. The screws are in there, man. They're almost out. Okay. Alright, so there's a little plug up there. Just wiggle you out. Yep. Oh, it's a little light bulb. Just wiggle it out. Like pull it out. Careful though. I'm gonna pull this one out. Should be the last one right here. Okay, I think I did everything right. Just gonna try to. Oh, I'm so scared. There we go, you're coming up there. Then, oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to break anything. Oh, you're in there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's some plugs up here. One for the hazard. Okay. Let me try to wiggle this out of here. Yep. Okay. Alright, I'm going to figure out the best way to get these plugs out. I will be right back. Okay, I got those plugs out. I was just super worried about breaking something. Okay, so now there's 4 screws around the radio. Come on. I'm so scared to drop something. I don't want to have to go find it. Yeah, that looks like up here there's, let me move the light. Right up here, this is my hazards light, little plug. This is the cigarette lighter. And there's this small third one, which I don't think was plugged into anything. So it's probably an option for a different, different model of a car. There's probably something else, but mine's a base model, non-turbo. So my guess is that plug goes to something that I just don't have. I'm gonna make sure I didn't unplug something and forget that I unplugged it, you know what I mean? When I put everything back together, but that's my guess. We're getting there, just one more. Whew. Just slide right out. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I have not touched any of the plugs. You guys saw me just pull that out. This plug is not plugged into anything. It's nothing. There's those two. And I wonder what those go to. I don't know. But I'm going to set you down, unplug everything, and we'll go from there. I got everything unplugged. Don't know what these are. My guess is it's probably for the antenna or something. I don't think this guy has room. Has one for that. So that's got to be the antenna. Oh. This one right here has to be the antenna. I'm not sure what that is. And this one, I have no idea because it's not plugged in. And there's no spot for it to plug in back here. And this thing is a brick, dude. Look how big that is. Look how cool it is though, too. So now, I'm going to take these brackets off and figure out which holes to mount them on the new radio. And I'll be right back. So this is going to take me a minute to figure it out. Okay, so the most challenging part is that I've only got 2 of these screws out. The other 6 have stripped because these are like super soft material. I'm pushing down so hard they're just stripping because they're in there, man. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these out. I'm gonna probably try to cut them with a Dremel and use a flathead. Hopefully that works. If not, I don't know. But either way, I'm probably gonna have to go to the store, pick up some more of these. So yeah. Okay, I cut it a little deeper and let's try again. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Like it's taking me like pretty much sitting up and twisting. Oh, I got him out. I did it. I can't believe I did it. So definitely make sure you guys are ready to maybe have to deal with that, because that was not fun at all. And thankfully I had a Dremel right here. Alright, so I got them out. I got the bracket switched, and here's some side-by-side comparison. Look how much smaller the new one is. Like the depth of that is crazy. At least 2-3 inches. It's pretty average. So let's take this in the car now. Oh, okay. You guys sit up here on the center console again. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nope, and you fell. Alright. The radio wants to fall. Everyone's falling. And you're back. And you're going to fall. There you go. So I'm pretty sure that was the antenna. It got plugged right in. And you got a wiring harness. Right here it is. So let's hope this plugs in. And it looks like I might have the wrong harness. Yeah. I got the... That appears to be that I have the wrong harness. Or... Yeah, there's no way that fits like that. There's no way that fits like that. That sucks. Looks like Clutch Field sent me the wrong harness, so I'm gonna figure that out and I guess resume this another day, but that's really annoying. Okay guys, it was my mistake. I'm back inside. I did some research. It's not clutch field. They were right. I always search for an 87 Supra, even though mine's 86.5. Because websites aren't smart enough to know that they started producing them at 86.5. But if you go on clutchfield.com, type in your year and everything, make sure you put an 86.5 lift back, not a hatchback. Then you'll find the right one. This one has 5 connectors coming out of this one, well, 5 wires, and there's 2 or 4 little plastic bits there. And this one doesn't have the yellow wire, and on the wrong harness because I screwed up. This one only has 4, and as you can see, there's 4 connectors and 1 plastic bit here. The old radio, there's 5 pins and 4 plastic bits. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to look around here, see if I can get this wiring harness today, because I'd like to finish it today. If not, I'll have to order this from Clutchfield and fix my mistake. So I'll let you know if I get it, or I'll resume the video when I get it. So I'm currently in the Walmart parking lot. I feel kind of strange, but Walmart had the right connector I needed. I had both. So this is the current one I have, just a new one at Walmart because it came in the same box. And this is the one I need. See, there's a couple pins moved around and not there. See, this is the big one. The one on the right is the one I already have, which is the wrong one. The one on the left is the correct one. So they had to change it just enough to make everything difficult. But we're good. I'm gonna go home and resolder everything, do everything I just did, and I'll catch up with you guys in the car. And I'm so happy that Walmart actually had it. Wiring harness soldered up again. It took longer this time because all the wires are shorter since I had to cut them. Everything plugged in. The radio's back in here. It sits nice. I'm gonna bolt everything back up. Well, maybe I'll just put those 4 bolts in. I'll put it back together. Hope I did everything right. And then hopefully we can hear the speakers and hopefully everything sounds good. Guys, I'm in the car. I got it started. I had to jump it. It's cold out and everything. But check this out. It sounds pretty good. I gotta mess with the equalizers and everything, but I'm pretty dang happy. I can't believe I did it. It worked first try. And then this is a really cool radio. You have radio here. Like if I put a rear view camera in, which I didn't, but if I could, well, if I did, I'm pretty happy with it, guys. So I'll show you the car exhaust. Alright, with that, thanks for watching, guys. If this helped you, like it if you want, and subscribe maybe. Thanks. Have a good one.